I'm reading from The Rise of Manifesto the Great, the first prequel for in the Planet Hyman series, which this was book 1. And I really love this cover. I think it's really groovy with the sort of planet there, and a woman on top and a man on the bottom. And it's all about how women take control, because at the beginning it was men who were in control. So it starts off with them landing on planet Hyman. So I'll start at the beginning, chapter 1, Arthur's Seat. A spaceship has everything but space. Earth time, 1830s, that's when they landed. Planet Hyman is a small planet which, up to the arrival of Arthur of the North, was a haven for the four-legged creatures. No one remembers the exact date the spaceship landed on planet Hyman, only that they came from a place north of the Milky Way and made planet Hyman what it was before women took over. Arthur of the North, along with his spear of energy, a few plans, a set of tools, took control, although it wasn't a piece of piss as he would later make out. He was 20 at the time, and thanks to several treaties, a few bribes, and a keen sense of order, control was for his taking. Arthur of the North and his crew had been in space searching for home for longer than they could remember. At first they kept a log, performed daily mind-numbing rituals, and embraced their sense of duty, which involved restraint. Space turned contraception into fertility, and after an outbreak of birth, it was agreed by all on the spaceship that segregation was the only way to survive. After all, the last thing you needed on a spaceship was a kindergarten. As time progressed, the daily rituals ground the crew into a sense of pointlessness, and their sense of duty waned. Some, mainly women, turned to the stars, others, mainly men, chanted, and finally most sulked. Celibacy, the key to survival, made life as bearable as a tooth abscess. There was a limit to how much happiness a nag-free life could bring, and many missed dancing, celebrating, and singing, which without a decent fumble afterwards was as pointless as many felt their mission was. Arthur of the North, father, Arthur of the North's father, a man who didn't last long on planet Hyman, he was fed up. The last time he'd had his conjugal rights, he had a full head of hair, a set of teeth that made mincemeat of a tough bit of pseudo-steak, and herself did not answer to wifey or hey you, but to a selection of names he now, completely forgotten, but knew put a smile on her face. How long had that been, he thought. He was casually helping himself to the ladies' forever rations at the time, illegally picking his way through last night's roast, when he began to wonder, when did all this pickling segregation start? So it's all about they all end up landing on planet Hyman, and of course they don't have to behave themselves anymore. So they go completely crazy and do all the things they shouldn't do, and then Arthur of the North has to take control, and also invent some sort of sewage system. And so till next time, I hope you enjoyed my reading, and I'll read you some more.